Hello again, Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel. Today is Masculine Monday. So here is the kit that I've been working with for July and August, and just some of the items that I'm pulling to use. Now, those were some thickers that I threw in there. For these two pictures right here, it is my son, and he is doing a good job landscaping, and we're going to use the Echo Park, I believe that's Echo Park, Lost in Neverland collection. And here's just some more alphas that were in the kit. I do have this random little sticker sheet, some brown cardstock. Here's the 12 by 12 sticker sheet, and all of these full pattern papers. I had been working with the Pirate Tales collection out of this kit that I put together for quite some time, for a couple layouts now, so I thought it was best to get to using these. So I'm just trying to kind of figure out what I want to do. I do know I want to cut out that top one, the little banner. I will fussy cut that out. So I'm just trying to figure out what I want to use as my background. I do have two green papers, so I'm going to go ahead and pull one of the green ones out and save that for another layout and use that as a background. And we're going to go with these three pieces right here. I'm going to go ahead and take a drink of my coffee. And apparently I'm just really thinking here. Just really thinking. Probably should have edited this all out. We're going to go ahead and cut the branding strip off. And I am going to go ahead and gut this paper, because I want to use it again. And I'm going to leave a 2-inch border around the entire sheet. So what I do is just line it up to the 2 inches, and then I just cut the center out. Now this layout didn't take very long to put together at all. As you can see, I'm not even moving that fast. But I did speed it up just a tad. I think like 1.4, 1.3. So I'm looking at that going, why did I trim this? And we just put it to the side. So I am looking to see if these will work for photo mats, so I'm going to go ahead and trim them down. And I do believe that for Masculine Monday in September, I am going to go ahead and pull out some other masculine paper packs, because these are pretty well used up. I will use these in my Random Fridays for September, just to continuously to use up these 3 paper packs. We're just going to go ahead and get a nice little mat on these. And I do leave a bit of a border on the inside, because I'm just going to trim them down. And I'm just going to go ahead and use my scissors, I do believe. Yes, ma'am, yes, sir. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and scissor trim the borders right out, making it as straight as I possibly can. I can't believe I left all of this in here. I feel like I should go back and edit this, but well, it's getting late in the day and I need to get this posted to my channel. Otherwise it won't be Masculine Monday anymore. I did go ahead and save those pieces. They're cardstock. I can punch something out of that, but after I use the kit and my Random Fridays, I will get rid of those if they're still around. So still fussy cutting. This is great. So how's everybody doing? Would anybody like to join me in creating masculine layouts on Masculine Monday? Would be more than happy to have people join me in this fun little adventure. All right, finally cut some stuff out. So I'm just trying to figure out what I got going on. Apparently I wanted a strip. Now I'm looking at this guy, and I know that I need more than 10 by 10 in that square, right? So instead of knowing that, I'm just going to go ahead and put a little fingernail mark in there. We're going to trim that down. Say I pointed to it, keep pointing to it, and we're going to make it just a smidge bigger. And then I'm going to get this adhered down. It's going to span across the page. However, I get it pretty freaking spot on, so there is some adhesive that comes out. See, I'm going to go ahead and cut that banner strip out. That banner. I'm pretty sure I don't make you watch me do that, but Lord knows I made you watch me do everything else so far. So now what I should have done is just put adhesive here, but I don't. Now I do line this up with my grid mat because I'm trying to be professional. Oh man, you guys got like 10 more minutes of this crap to watch. Oh, bad editing. So I'm just counting there just to make sure. And that's about where I want it. So we're going to go ahead and get that stuck down nicely to the page, and then we're going to pull it back up and stick it down even better. All right, then we're going to flip it around, and I'm going to make a faux pas right here. I'm going to run this strip right. Yep, you see it. And I'm going to run it here as well. But guess what? Tape's too thick. So it's going to stick out, and I'm going to feel it right there when I run it. So we're just going to use the very sophisticated method of rubbing your finger on that until it comes off. And it does not all come off, so I end up putting embellishments there, just letting you guys know. So yeah, apparently I apologize, I did not edit this video. Apparently I edited nothing on this video. Great, nice, fabuloso. So now I'm just doing nothing, just sitting there, staring off into space, dorking out. Okay, here we go. So I am going to go ahead and now get this piece on there. And we're going to run that right in the middle there somewhere. I like it. I'm like, yeah, that's good. That's good. Then I do remember at some point I am going to go ahead and put my pictures on here. I like them like this. We're going to get those stuck down, and then I'm going to think to myself, well, we're not going to get them stuck down. I realize it's very busy. Hello, there I am. I'm going to grab me a brown fine liner, and I'm going to double line everything. And we're just going to double it. I'm not sure if you can really tell in the video, but this double lining that I do actually does break it up. It breaks up the really busy pattern papers on each other. Now, since there is some glue sticking out, my page was sticking. So we're going to go ahead and get the washi tape out, and that cute little tape dispenser you can get from Close to My Heart. I think it was like $5.95 or $6.95. Very inexpensive and very, very handy. So we're just going to make sure that I don't have this stick into the mat, or when I put it in my page protectors, I do not want it to stick to the other pages because that would be horrible. All right, so we got that done. We're going to flip it back over and we're going to go back to the lining like nothing ever happened. And these are messy. These are horrible. I did go slow not to mark my mat or try to run off the page, but the whole goal is just to kind of make a break. And of course my big fat head is in the way, but and I hold my wrist very still. If you see that, I'm really just moving my arm to do that. Does it help keep the line straight? Nope, but I want wonky, crazy lines anyway. So we're going to continue on. I'm going to fussy cut this out. Oh Lord, I'm going to make you watch me do all this. Oh, I didn't think that. All right, so I did break away and did some stuff and forgot to turn my camera back on, so that was great. That was me just showing you. I pointed out the little baby that I put on the picture, and it's because he's my baby boy. And now and I made my title off screen, and I did go ahead and pop up that banner piece on some foam tape. Now my title is Thanks for the Hard Work, because he literally was on all fours spreading mulch and shoveling and doing all kinds of fun, crazy stuff. But to be fair, the title takes quite a while to put on, but there's only about 5 more minutes left of this video. What in the heck am I going to do in 5 minutes? I mean, seriously, people. Oh, Lord. We'll probably sit there and drink coffee and forget that the camera's on, and you guys get to have a cup of coffee with me. So I was just trying to figure out where I want this hard to go. And to be honest, I really couldn't think of a title. And Thanks for the Hard Work is something that I've never used as a title in any of my layouts. I'm 100% sure of that, so we're good. Now, I didn't have a W in those beautiful little gold glitter thickers, so I did just take 2 U's and stick one on top of the other and then nicely trim it down. Oh, yep, see, there you go. And it looks like a W, and you wouldn't have even been able to tell had I not just showed you this part. See, it looks fabulous. So I do like the way that turned out. I am going to come in with just some fun little embellishments here in the next couple minutes. I am going to use some of those gem hearts because I have a lot of them. I do go ahead and pull out some of these die cut ephemera pieces. This one is just some weird little circle that I had left, so we went ahead and get that on there with some art glitter glue in my fine liner bottle. And I'm just going through it, and I do pull out this little sword, and we're going to tuck that in. It is going to get tucked right in there. No, because I was trying to put some embellishments on the page if you guys really want to know. Now, the reason that my son is doing all this hard work is because he graduated high school. That is a green arrow. And we were landscaping the yard for his little gathering. It was 15 or under people. And I am using some of my fabulous fun foam, or it's not fun foam because it does not have adhesive on one side, but that's okay. And we're just going to get this done because it says fun. Oh, so fun. He was not having fun. I'm just kind of looking through that, and the pieces that I'm throwing off to the side I am not going to use. These are 2 little tents that I fussy cut out, and we're just going to use my art glitter glue in my fine liner bottle, and we're just going to randomly stick those around the pages. Now I do go ahead and grab some of my homemade flares and bottle cap flare, and I'm also going to stick these on the page, on the page as well. But I am just kind of walking right through those. I'm going to go ahead and punch that out, and I'm going to use, I believe I used the frame. Yes, I do. And I just get some glue right on here. And I'm going to stick it on that white piece of cardstock that I had used at some other point, and it was just sitting in here. And I'm going to let that dry for just a minute. And then I'm going to fussy cut that little square off. I was trying to figure out if I could do the You Could Fly, but that gets tossed to the side as well. Yep. I just grabbed everything that went with this collection. And I had put an arrow at the top of the other picture, so I put those 3 arrows up there. And I'm just going to go through and keep looking, and I pretty much decide that none of that stuff is going to get used. But I am going to go ahead and just lightly trim around that frame. And we're going to get that stuck down. And I'm going to embellish on top of that and use my glimmer pen to write 2020. I do use these little epoxy pieces that I have. I used one of the crowns and another one of the arrows. Now this paper is pretty busy. Oh, I also forgot to tell you that I cut a strip of the title page off the top there with all the different patterns and stuck that at the top because I had glue sticking out and I had to do something. I go ahead and take some of these chipboard circles and I get that stuck over by the title, and here are the epoxy flare bottle caps that I made. If you're interested in knowing how, there's a video on my YouTube channel. After that, I get one more down, and then I take those gem hearts and sprinkle them around the page, and then that will be it for this layout. So go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you liked the page. If you leave me a comment or questions below if you would like to join me for Masculine Monday. I post a masculine video every Monday onto my channel, and I would be more happy and love if someone would want to join me. Subscribe to my channel if you are not already. I do appreciate all the support that I get and the views, and I love you all. But after that, it's going to be it. So like I said, thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Oh, here we go. Nope, 2020. I'm going to write it right under So Fun in a very horrible brush stroke, but it's okay. I look at it and say nothing else. Thumbs up, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.